look, I don't like plants, okay? Because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna give you all the water you need. It says needs voiceover. This is it. Super heavy twitches. The pressure was not correct in my head. I will practice more, and that's it. It's as simple as that. It's like when you're reading a story and you stop so the characters are frozen in time. Okay. I want to decorate my living room. I need end tables. I love an end table that has like a little swivel. That's probably doing too much, but it would be nice if it could come out and I could put my laptop on top. I could work and do things like that. And lamps. Lamps to go on the end tables. I love lamps. Lamps are great. I do not like ceiling lights. I don't like them. I need my light to be either strung, standing, or table. And I think I want to honestly take some time and go through various corners of my house and just decorate a corner. Taking a little corner or a little nook or a little section or a wall. Let me do a wall at a time. Let me do a corner at a time. I can't do the whole room. It'll never be done. It just won't. I can do piece by piece. And I need to do an artificial plant haul. I'm really excited about it. I have to buy artificial plants because I cannot take care of regular plants. I am not a green thumb person. That kind of bothers me because I do try to seek excellence in all the things that I do, but I am not excellent in plants. And I think one day, it's like, okay, one day I'm gonna get into that. I can see the future version of myself really tending to plants, but I tend to humans much better than I tend to plants. I don't know, I might sprinkle some real plants. If they have to be low maintenance. See, look, I don't like plants, okay? Because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna give you all the water you need. I give it all the water it needs, and then randomly there's mushrooms popping up in the plants? A calm, productive morning. That's what it says in my notebook. Next to that, in parentheses, a word that I can never spell. No matter how much time I spend studying, studying, I cannot spell parentheses. It says needs voiceover. This is it. This scene was supposed to either talk about mornings, sleep schedules, morning routines, work session details, work session tips. Please disregard the alien word that slipped out of my mouth before the word work session tips. Instead, lip smack. Instead of talking about that, I then thought that I could speak about my coffee crash. Yeah, I was like, okay. And then as I was scrubbing through the footage, I realized that I will talk about the coffee crash in chapter 3. So then what do I record here? What is to be the voiceover for chapter 2? The coffee crash. Months ago, I revved up my caffeine intake, multiple cups of coffee per day. Morning, afternoon, working really strong, really hard, really focused, really creative, really happy. 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks in, I realized that my eye began to twitch, super heavy twitches. The pressure was not correct in my head, which caused me a great deal of pain and discomfort. Unreally able to work or do much now, giving myself the exact opposite of the experience that I wanted from coffee in the first place. So I had to reduce my intake slowly and start flushing myself with water, which I wasn't doing too bad with. I figure out that the coffee potentially, most likely, possibly, was depleting me of various and essential minerals required for the comfort of my existence. Lots and lots of coffee over a long period of time. Mineral depletion, dehydration, water was needed, and a magnesium, iron, calcium pill, I believe. Something with magnesium. There's metals that needed to be replenished. So I adjusted my supplement intake to include those, and I rebalanced my nervous system. And now I can tolerate half-caffeinated quantities here and there, nothing too saturated, or I can do a full caffeination, but I have to be responsible. It's about being responsible and being able to adjust when necessary. I will always try to make an effort to practice the violin. My relationship with that instrument is complicated. It's long and it's complicated. But no matter what, I will continue to exercise. I will never let it escape me. This month, I will practice more, and that's it. It's as simple as that. I will practice. I really don't want to add any extra conditions or expectations because then I'll put the pressure on. More interestingly enough, I am really missing music production. The learning curves are grueling. They're maddening. Take you into a state of pure mad psychosis sometimes because you're trying to figure something out, because you want to get right there, you can see it, but there's a hurdle there. You're like, how do I get around? I'm trying. I'm going to the right, to the left, above, down below, like trying to break through it. But you know, you got to keep going until you find a way, even if it's something that you string together yourself. That's when I'm gonna talk to you. I have no idea. I don't know any of the controls anymore. I gotta get rid of this metal on my back while there's a storm. Whoa, 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 lightning's gonna strike. I wanna see it. Whoa! I think it's about 11:30. Maybe I will work a little bit, like 20 minutes. I'll set a timer and then I'll work and then I'll stop and then I'll go to bed. But what if 20 minutes turns into like an hour and then I'm up all late and I don't sleep and I'm tired tomorrow? I really just wanted to read, catch up with my master classes, and write. So much to do. I have to clean the entire house. I just need more time. I shouldn't work. I won't work. It's decided. I won't work. Maybe I'll do a little master class and then I'll go to bed. That'll do. I could do that. Or I could read. I miss Dune. It's like when you're reading a story and you stop so the characters are frozen in time right there in the scene that you left them. They're just there in the desert, in mayhem, being attacked. I've left them there. They're waiting for me to pick the book back up and get them to their next scene. But no, I failed them. Should I read tonight or should I watch Masterclass? You not only get the class, you get a whole mood, a whole ambiance. It's great. Maybe I'll just go to bed.